basketball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And good evening and welcome to a full night of coverage here on Eagle 102 Sports. I'm Mark Fronick here at the Montgomery County Tournament, where tonight it's the ladies' semifinals. And we'll have the first game here for you as the number 1 seed Clopton Lady Hawks take on the number 4 seed Mexico Lady Bulldogs in this semifinal. Later on tonight, we'll switch our coverage to Greg, and Station and April will have the call of that one. So a full night of basketball from 2 locations tonight on Eagle 102 Sports. We'll start the pregame for you next on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
The Eagle 102 Sports pregame show is coming up on KJFM Radio.
Hey Bowling Green Bobcats, support your local school with the People's Bank and Trust Bobcat debit card. For every purchase you make using the card, People's Bank will make a donation to the Bowling Green School District. Stop by any People's Bank and Trust location to get your Bobcat debit card and start supporting your school while you shop. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Cookies, cocoa, and holiday cheer, all at Fireside Christmas at Gambino's. Don't miss Santa's Cookie Exchange and the Merry Mystery Silent Auction, December 20th, 4 to 8 p.m. at Gambino's in Louisiana.
At PCMH Physical Therapy, you will not only be educated on your condition, but also actively involved in treatment by setting goals with your therapist and performing an independent home exercise program. Hi, this is Patrick Cuppy, Assistant Rehab Director and Physical Therapist at PCMH Outpatient Physical Therapy. We believe it is important to develop a customized, comprehensive exercise program that focuses on function, such as returning to work, normal daily activities, or sports. Please choose Pike County Memorial Hospital for all of your physical therapy needs. In Bowling Green, call 324-3105. In Louisiana, call 560-5530.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 Sports pregame show on KJFM Radio.
Back at Montgomery County, first of 2 games tonight on Eagle 102 Sports, as we've got the number 1 seed Clopton Lady Hawks 2-0 on the season, taking on the 1-1 Mexico Lady Bulldogs. And how exactly did Clopton get here? Well, on Tuesday, after all the snow and everything, they actually hosted the opening round games against Bowling Green, and the Lady Hawks defeated the Lady Cats 82-6 in that ball game. So Bowling Green is playing down the hall in the middle school gym against Fulton in their semifinal. Mexico beat Fulton 61-25. So a couple of lopsided games on this side of the bracket in the opening round. The other 2 games on the other side, Fatima, the 2 seed, beat New Haven 60-28, and then Montgomery County fell in an upset. The 3 seed lost to the 6 seed Herman 46-43. So the late game down the hall will be New Haven and Montgomery County, and the second game here tonight in the ladies semifinals will be 2 seed Fatima against 6 seed Herman. So if Clopton can get into the championship game, that'll be tomorrow here in the high school gym. We already know we'll be having the Bowling Green third place game, Bowling Green boys third place game coming up. Our coverage starts at 2:45 tomorrow. So a lot of basketball this weekend, and a lot of basketball here tonight as we start our coverage here at Montgomery County. We'll keep you updated on that game down the hall with Bowling Green as well, and then we'll switch to Griggsville Perry as the Tornadoes of Griggsville Perry and Pleasant Hill play in the late game. So that's our night. We'll take a look at our keys to the game for this game, Clopton and Mexico, after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel and Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoked Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
The Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game are right around the corner. Brought to you by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Providing excellent service and a job well done, offering a large selection of services such as demolition work, septic systems, water lines, footings, gutter drain services, and more, all at an affordable cost. Check out MikeHenryExcavating.com for more information on services and scheduling. Best of luck to area teams this sports season. From Mike Henry Excavating in Silex.
Eagles Bluff Golf Course in Clarksville is a locally owned public course, available for play 7 days a week. For more information, call, visit, or go online to eaglesbluffgolf.com.
Everyone needs help with something at some point in their life. This is Tracy B. with PCHD, and I am here to remind you that we have certified community health workers staffed at our office that offer assistance for free to those who need help navigating local resources and more. Please don't hesitate to call 573-324-2111 to learn more, or visit our website at pikecountyhealth.org.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game on KJFM. Sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
And our keys to the game for this championship semifinal between the 1-seed Clopton and the 4-seed Mexico. I think for the Lady Hawks, they've just got to do what they do. They can't take any opponent for granted, for sure, but they need to play Clopton Lady Hawk basketball the way they have the first 2 games of the season. That means really nail in that full court pressure, work the rebounds, use your height and strength to your advantage, and fast break points. It's Clopton, it's Mexico. It's the first of 2 tonight on Eagle 102 Sports, and we'll have your starting lineups after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Service and Supply Co-op of Bowling Green, Buchanan Excavating, Eccles Farm Market, and Bill Allen Auction Service.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups are coming up.
Believe in keeping your money where it matters, here at home. Community State Bank is committed to serving our neighbors with personalized financial solutions. Whether you're looking to grow too, Community State Bank of Missouri, with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire baked pizza for everyone. Now you head to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Banks of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
In our starting lineups for this ladies semifinal from the Montgomery County tournament, first for the 4-seed Mexico Lady Bulldogs, 1-1 on the season, coached by Mackenzie Mudd. They'll start a junior number 3, Charlie Duffy, sophomore number 23, Alyssa Miller, rounds out the starting 5. They are down a couple of players due to illness tonight, but I think they brought up some from JV to fill out the bench. For the Clopton Lady Hawks, the 1 seed, they're 2-0, coached by Devin Streed. They'll start junior at 5'5", number 15, Charlie Spoonster. Junior at 5'9", number 22, Ashlyn Noah gets the start. A 5'2", senior, number 24, Campbell Lindsay. Number 33, a 5'7 senior, Tinley Spoonster, and number 55, a 5'9 junior, Callie Noah, rounds out the starters. So again, for Clopton, it's Spoonster, Noah, and Lindsay. And for Mexico, it's Douglas, Smith, Lloyd, Hudson, and Miller. Those are your starting lineups. Game time just a couple minutes away from the Montgomery County Invitational on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by DC Septic and Drain, Bouquet Florist and Gift Shop, Sparks Mate.
For your farm fresh cut ribeye, New York strip, sirloin steaks, fillets, stew meat, ribs, ground beef, snack sticks, and all beef hot dogs. While there, stock up on homegrown fruits and vegetables as well. Open every day, 9 to 7. Ackles Farm Market, just off Highway.
Supporter of all area athletes. They're a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Build.
Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service specializes in construction. Their expert team has you covered. Experience 719-9474.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance Agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest Inn, and People's Savings Bank.
Montgomery County boys bracket for championship day/night. They're doing it all tomorrow, and it'll start pretty early. I think the first game is going to be at like 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. But the boys championships are all set, and they look like this. At 3 p.m. will be the 7th place game in the middle school gym, New Haven and Fatima. Then the middle school gym will have the consolation championship between Clopton and Herman, followed by the 3rd place game over here at 3 o'clock in the high school gym, Bowling Green and Fulton. And the championship is Mexico, and the Cinderella story of this tournament, the hosts, the Montgomery County Wildcats, the defending champions. They were coming into this tournament as the 6th seed and have found their way into the championship game against Mexico. The 10th championship would tie them for the most by any school in this tournament. Right now, Fulton has 10, so they lead the way. Montgomery County has 9. Here we'll take a break, come back with the on-court introductions, then the tip-off on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Adams Electrical and Plumbing, Community State Bank of Missouri, Clint Bowen Construction, and Mimi's Pantry.
Lynn's Heritage House, your home for affordable and home-like senior living, is perfect for independent seniors or those needing assistance with daily activities. Lynn's has a dedicated staff providing around-the-clock support and comprehensive health monitoring. Residents can relish the same lifestyle they've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing help is available when needed. If you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or...
This holiday season, People's Savings Bank is here to make life a little easier. Whether you're shopping, traveling, or planning ahead, our team is always close by with friendly service and hometown support. We're grateful for the trust you place in us every day, and we're excited for what's ahead. From all of us at People's Savings Bank, we wish you and your family a safe and joyful season. Stop by your local branch and say hello, or visit ourpsb.com to learn more. People's Savings Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
When it's time to honor your loved ones, trust the experience and care of Shireman Memorials. Locally owned and operated by Jason, Shireman Memorials offers expert sandblasting, carving, etching, and design. With decades of experience, Jason's team will help you create a memorial that your family will be proud of for generations. In Pittsfield, let them help you design a lasting...
102 sports coverage, Memorial Hospital and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Being made, Mexico in their road grays trimmed in red, and Clopton in their home whites trimmed in black and gray. Keep you updated on that semifinals as we get it through the wreaked havoc day tomorrow. As the and now Clopton joins them. It'll be Scotty Smith jumping center for the Bulldogs against Ashlyn Noah. As the official brings the ball in from the far side. It goes up, and we're underway. Hudson, and now it's stolen away. Side with it, so a turnover each side. Go to the hoop. No. She across the center stripe and driving. Kicks it down low, off the glass and good. Callie Noah gets the first points of the ball game, and Clopton opening quarter. And the foul, I believe, is going to go against Charlie Douglas. Her first and the first of the ball game. On her elbow. Rebound off the missed free throw, stolen away. Spoonster puts it off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Noah. Noah to Noah. Clopton with a 4-0 lead. And her first and the team's first. 7:11 to go, opening quarter. Mexico to inbound. Almost had it now, I believe. Against the starter Douglas. And a couple of shots coming for Campbell Lindsay. 4-0 Clopton. 58 seconds gone. Start in the other gym. Bowling Green and Fulton. I would think that would be a technical, but it was probably Peyton Shaw since she came in the ball game. Noah off the glass and good. Ashlyn Noah's first 2 points, and that draws a timeout from the Bulldogs. 7-0.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial.
This is Marianne Everhart Bank. We are deeply rooted in the success supporting local businesses, helping you're part of something bigger. Community State Bank of Missouri, with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long. Vicki Cadwalader, Real Estate.
Mexico will try and inbound again. And they do get it into Scotty Smith. Smith's pass from Shaw. Clopton almost got that with the full court pressure again. Here's Spoonster. Spoonster to Spoonster. Charlie gets it back for Ashlyn Noah. Noah is fouled. Already 3 fouls against the Bulldogs. This one goes against Grace Hudson, her first. So Noah hits them both. And now it's stolen away. Lindsay will have to track it down in the corner. Finley off the glass, good, and a foul. That's the second foul on Hudson, so she has 2, and Charlie Douglas has 2. 5 team fouls. So for the final 6 minutes of the quarter. They change it. It was actually Peyton Shaw. So her first, Hudson with just 1. Now it'll take him a second to correct the scoreboard. And the ball up the stage and through the concession area. Coach Basinger tracks that down. And Mexico to inbound. And it's stolen by Noah. Ashlyn off the glass and in. She already has 6. And it's 14-2. Mexico 5:47 to go in the first on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats.
When stocking your Browns is your first call. It's where quality meets just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Gambino's Eatery and Hannibal.
Meeting in the middle school gym on the first over. It's been a lot of, and their pressure have created a lot of fouls and a lot of turnovers. And almost another one here. Popping. Clopton will inbound underneath the basket. Alyssa Miller to avoid the fast break points. Here's Charlie. Gets it to Noah. Ashlyn Noah. Nothing there for her. Gets it back to Charlie. Beyond the arc on the near wing. Up to Campbell Lindsay. Bounce pass. Back to Spoonster for 3. That one just a little bit off. Rebound tracked down by Campbell Lindsay and now taken away and out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. Mexico gets it back with 5:12 to go, still trailing by 12. Turnover gives it back to Clopton, who had actually peeled off pressure that time. She had so much a little bit here in the first. Ashlyn Noah to Tinley Spoonster, back to Ashlyn. Tipped away from her, and we're going to have a foul against Ashlyn Noah on the reach-in. Her first 8 to go in the quarter. Still 8-2. Fulton in the other gym. Almost another double dribble. Now a steal. Noah tipped it to Noah. Off the glass. Spoonster puts it in. Charlie Spoonster makes it. And in 6-foot freshman in there for the first time tonight. That shot partially tipped. And coming up with the board was Tinley. Lob pass and off the hands of Callie Noah and out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs with Clopton up on a foul called. That's the first foul on Tinley Spoonster. And the high arcing free throw finds its way home. Scotty Smith gets her first point of the second shot is short. Noah the rebound. Callie hands it off for Charlie Spoonster. To the near side for Beecham. Back off the bench is Ashlyn Noah. As Spoonster picked up her second. So both teams with 4 fouls. Midway point of the first quarter, 4:09 remains. She traveled. Charlie across the line. Here's Noah. Her 3 just off the mark. Rebound tipped to the far side, not out of bounds. Scotty Smith dribbled it out. Fulton has opened up a 10-point lead on Bowling Green, 12-2 the score there, as they have about 2 minutes to go in the first. Back to Callie. She'll try the 3. That's a little long. That was one of our keys. Get that 3-point shot working, and that's the coldest. Makes it 16-6. Lead cut to 10. Almost another steal. Here's Callie Noah at the low blocks and change their fortunes a little bit. Still trailing by 10 to Clopton, but Callie Noah came down awkwardly on an ankle, and she'll check out of the game. Inbound, an adventure. Mexico does get it inbounds and then throws it off of Spoonster and out of a backcourt violation. Work it down to the low blocks. Reverse layup, nowhere close. On the rebound, a foul is going to send Scotty Smith back to the line. The foul whistled against Charlie Spoonster, her first. And Smith's first shot, again, the high arcer is good. She's hit the first one twice, rolling it in over the front iron. This to make it an 8-point game. Goes down. So she's 3 of 4. And Clopton's lead down to 8. It was 16-2, now it's 16-8. Center of the lane. Kick out for Lindsay. Bo Beecham. Her first points off the bench tonight. We're down to 2:35 on the clock. It's 18-8. And a 5-second violation. Bowling Green now trailing by a dozen, 14-2. As they're at a minute 10 to go in the first. Off of the hands of Land, but off of a Mexico player's head after that. That's what happens when you're 6 foot or over. Goes off your hands and off the top of somebody's head. Corner, here's a 3. That one a little bit long. Lindsay the rebound off the Spoonster miss. Here's Beecham for 3. That one misses. And she gets trapped in the corner, and finally Alyssa Miller will have to inbound in the middle. Trying to weave her way to the basket, loses it. Kick by Noah to Beecham. Now to the corner for Spoonster. The 3 ball from, but it doesn't matter as Clopton in the bonus. Foul's going to be on Alyssa Miller, her first. Spoonster to the line for the first time. Charlie with just 2 points here in the opening quarter, make it 3. It's 19-8. Lead back to 11. Checking out is Miller. Court pressure, Beecham. They get past her. Work it to the mid-range jumper, and that one's good. Beecham for three. That one should pick up a foul. And 1:27 to go in the quarter. 10.6 seconds over in the middle school gym where Bowling Green trails Fulton. First shot's good. Down to 9. 20-12. No call. Gets it back to Noah, and a travel called against Ashlyn Noah. They said she shuffled her feet. It's a chance to make this look a little more respectable. They're down 8. First quarter. Teal on a clumsy and a foul. Center. Stops, pops from inside 3. That one's short. Rebound picked up by Teal for the Bulldogs. 40 seconds on the clock. Ball knocked away from behind. Back to Charlie Spoonster. Spoonster backs out. Ball thrown away. Loose ball picked up by Beecham. Gets it back to Ashlyn Noah. And she's blocked out of bounds by Peyton Shaw. 18. Rolling in on the end of the first quarter. Here's Noah. Nope, they're going to shoot it from the middle of the lane, and Ashlyn puts it through. Clopton get a shot away. Charlie across the line. Three-pointer, blocked and fouled. She'll shoot 3 free throws at the end of the quarter. Oh, my. And Scotty Smith, her first, but 3 untimed or free throws with no time on the clock. First one good. Shot. Good as well. And the third, hit them all. One quarter in the books. It's Clopton 25 and Mexico 12 on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, People's Savings Bank, and Lynn's Heritage House.
Find a dining experience that blends historic William Watson Hotel. Watson 1838 serves up classic American dishes in a warm, inviting atmosphere. From perfectly grilled steaks, Watson 1838. History you can taste. 105 East Washington Street, Pittsfield.
At Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green, we're not only helping kids grow stronger, we're helping grow a stronger community for the future. Pediatrician Dr. Barbara White provides the specialized care your child needs from birth through college. To schedule an appointment, call 573-324-2241. Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department.
Start of the second quarter, Clopton with the ball. Shot. That one's no good. Knocked out of lead. Too far. Give and go in the backcourt as Clopton has peeled off the full court pressure for the time being. Hudson. Short. First time she's missed 5. Skip pass to Lindsay. Backing shoved with no call. And she's got 10. 27-13 is the Clopton lead here early in the second quarter. From the baseline was Peyton Shaw. She's got 4 points. Ball knocked away from Beecham and stolen by the Bulldogs. Here they come. She passes to Scotty. To Spoonster for 3. No. And tipping it away from her own teammate was Tinley. And that turns into an easy 27.
This week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelly Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
For over 40 years, Maine just off the square, Heart Care Chiropractic specializes in helping athletes of all ages stay at the top of their game. Whether recovering from a sports injury or looking to improve mobility and performance, student athletes and their families turn to Heart Care for expert chiropractic care they can rely on. As the action heats up on the field, court, or track, Heart Care Chiropractic Center is proud to support local athletes and keep our community moving strong. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, And Eolia Landscape Supply.
Head back to the line as Tinley Spoonster was fouled on her way to the basket. Just 3 points for her. That was a three-point play early on before picking up a couple of fouls. Over in the other gym, they're down to 4 minutes to go in the half. That's 25-9 in favor of Fulton over Bowling Green. First one good. Get the lead back to 11. 6 minutes to go in the half here, 6:03 to be exact, and she made them both. That one rolled home. So she's got 5, and the ball thrown away again. As Charlie Douglas tried to get it to Douglas or Hudson and ended up hitting the scorer's table with it. Here's Tinley. Oh. That one's going to be on Landry Teal, her first. 29-17, Clopton leading here in the second. And the shot is good. 30-17. Ashlyn Noah, 11 points. So good. And the rebound pulled down by Peyton Shaw for the Bulldogs. Works it ahead to Scotty Smith. Center of the lane, that shot no good. As Douglas can't hit the runner. Long pass ahead. Here's Lindsay to the hoop. Off the glass, no. Got her own rebound and gets it back to Beecham. To the line for the first time in this contest. And that's on Scotty Smith. As looking to come back in is Callie Noah after she rolled an ankle earlier. This is Ashlyn. And the second shot way through, but she hit it and has 3 points. Ahead off the glass, way too hard for Douglas. And here comes Clopton again off the miss. To the basket, no for Lindsay. Chases it to the corner. Spoonster picks it up. Gets it to Callie. Noah stops, pop. With one of Spoonster's arms. Actually, they're going to say Campbell Lindsay's arms in between. And she's called for the personal. 31-17. And off the bench is Skylar Wilson. She replaces Campbell Lindsay after she picked up her third foul. Mexico with it in the backcourt. No pressure from the Hawks. Grace Hudson saying, come here, help me out. She's across the line, leaves it for Alyssa Miller, who has it back again. She'll pop the three. No good. Rebound all the way out to Hudson. She'll try the three. No. She's going to try for another long rebound and gets it all the way near the line. And it's stolen by Clopton, and then a foul going to be whistled near the center stripe on Charlie Douglas, and that's her third. And off the bench comes Hannah Fulton with a minute and a half to go in the first half. We have 4:40 left in the half here. 31-17, Clopton leading Mexico. Out high with it, here's Noah. A good feed. 33-17. And lost out of bounds, back to Clopton. And Grace Hudson is not happy with how this game is going. Semifinals for the ladies. Championships will be played tomorrow. One of these teams will be in it, and that shot is good from the edge of the free throw line for Callie Noah. She's got 6 points. We're at the midway point of the second quarter. Ahead for Peyton Shaw. That shot off balance, no good. Rebound knocked around. Bulldogs came up with it. Another shot, no good. That misses, and Callie Noah finally takes away the rebound. Here's Spoonster. Works it to Beecham. She was under the basket, and an easy pass across and a finish by Skylar Wilson. Makes it 37-17. Clopton behind the back dribble was interfered with, and we're going to have a tie-up. Good job on the floor by Hudson to retain the possession. Tie-up. And here's Landry Teal. Teal hands it near side. We'll give and go. Alyssa Miller with it. Gets it again. Blocked by Noah, out of bounds off of Teal, and back to the Hawks with 3:25 to go in the quarter. 37-17 as Clopton has built up that lead here in quarter number 2. Get down low, no, intercepted by Teal. Was Wilson's pass. Here come the Bulldogs. That shot partially blocked by Beecham. And here comes Clopton again. Spoonster, Charlie works around a defender. Noah shoots from the baseline, no good. Beecham now to, with it is Hudson. All the way to the basket. Good, and a foul. How did that go in? And she looks like she has been punished here in this first half. 37-19. The foul on Land, her first. Back to the bench goes Wilson. Back into the ball game, Ashlyn Noah. 37-19, and the free throw makes it 20. 37-20 with 2:44 to go in the arc, as Clopton still has not drained a 3 in this ball game. They have not been terribly shy about taking them. As Spoonster will go to the line, Charlie 4 to go off those 2 fouls. Second shot, and she hit them both again. 9 points. 7 of those coming from the free throw line after she made a bucket to start. Pressure from the Hawks. Put back. Hudson hits the deck and will shoot a pair of free throws. Going to be the second on Ashlyn Noah. A lot of fouls called in this first half. Both teams were in the bonus in the first quarter, and they will be for the final 2 minutes of the second quarter. Actually, they called it on Spoonster, her second. That is the team high in the first half. Missed the second. Callie Noah the rebound. Pass too tall for Spoonster, and a turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs. And Clopton had the lead up to 20, now down to 18. Things getting a little physical before the good for Landry Teal. And here's Beecham on the break from the rebound. Shot no good, and they're going to call a charge on Bo Beecham. Get it in. Hudson falls out of bounds, and she can't believe it. Shock and awe as she went down. Back to Spoonster, the 3. That one's good. Finally break that curse. Charlie Spoonster gets the first tray of the night for the Hawks. And here comes Mexico across the line, trailing 42-21. Clopton has them doubled up at the moment. Out high for Hudson. Hudson steps back out from beyond 3. And the rebound brought down by Bailey Land. And Charlie Spoonster starting to take over, and another shot off a steal makes it 46-21. Minute 15 to go in the half on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by William Watson Hotel in Watson 1838, J. Roberts Jewelers, Wood Smoked Meats, and Hayden's Motorsports.
When it comes to septic or plumbing problems, trust the experts at DC Septic and Drain. Serving Pike County and surrounding areas, they handle septic maintenance, repairs, clogged drains, water lines, trenching, grease trap cleaning, and new septic system installations, including the advanced ones. Reliable service. Maintain, protect, and prosper with DC Septic and Drain.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike Savings Bank.
So before the timeout, Ashlyn Noah had a steal. Bo Beecham finished with the bucket to make it 46-21 Clopton with 1:11 now left in the second quarter. Foul on the Grace. Now 2 of 3 from the line. 7 points as she leads the Bulldogs. Second shot, good as well, make it 46-23. Land gets the pass, puts it off the glass and in. Had to make an adjustment, but the freshman makes good, gets her first 2 points of the ball game. Hudson traveled a little bit, ball stolen anyway, and here comes Charlie Spoonster to Ashlyn Noah off the glass and another two. 50-23, Ashlyn Noah with the finish. Final 42 seconds of the first half, and that was over and back. Ooh. The official was a little bit behind the play, and it looked like she was in the air and into safe territory before that pass reached her. 39.7 seconds to go. And Skylar Wilson back in the ball game. Land the rebound, back to Noah. Scoops it around. That shot is short as well. And out of bounds. Last touch by the Clopton Lady Hawks. $18 seconds to go. Little give and go, and bouncing off of Carolyn Lockard. Will send Scotty Smith to the line. 50-23. I think Scotty knows that. Her free throw is good. 50-24. Pass was tipped. They get it ahead. And that's stolen away by Teal. And a scoop shot. Blocked. Nice job keeping it in bounds, and that'll do it for the first half. 50-24, our final. The Clopton Lady Hawks here in the semifinals, championship semifinals of the Montgomery County Invitational lead the Mexico Bulldogs as we head to the break. 50-24, our score. Halftime coming up after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Service and Supply Co-op of Bowling Green, Buchanan Excavating, Ackles Farm Market, and Bill Allen Auction Service.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Green.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire bake pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Central State Bank's team takes the time to understand your unique needs and goals. Join thousands of satisfied customers and experience the personal touch and professional service that set them apart. Visit one of the convenient locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Central State Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Sports Halftime Report on KJFM, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
2 quarters in the books here at the Montgomery County Invitational Ladies Semifinals. The number 1 seed Clopton Lady Hawks lead the 4 seed Mexico Lady Bulldogs. Over in the middle school gym, the Bowling Green Lady Cats trailing full final. All Clopton here tonight as really, there hasn't been a standout. You got 2 players for Clopton in double figures. We'll get to the full scoring in just a little bit, but it has been a team effort again for the Lady Hawks as that full court pressure has really frustrated Grace Hudson and the Mexico Lady Bulldogs. She's been on the floor. Hudson has for most of the first half. Scotty Smith has struggled to find her area in the paint that she has been so successful in. And then Charlie Douglas, one of the 5 starters, picked up 3 fouls in a blink and she's been held off the scoreboard. She's a regular contributor for the Mexico team. So Coach Mackenzie Mudd going to have to figure something out, and Devin Street's crew just going to have to keep doing what Clopton does, pressure into points, and I don't think they really mind taking fouls this season because their bench is about as deep as we've seen a Clopton bench in quite some time. 50-24 our score after 2. First half scoring coming up after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by DC Septic and Drain, Bouquet Florist and Gift Shop, Sparks Maintenance Contracting, and Geeky Hillbilly Computer Repair.
Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza has fire baked pizza for everyone. Now you have multiple ways to get your favorite meal. You can call 573-324-4444 or go online to backdoorbrickoven.com and DoorDash will deliver it. While on the website, browse through all the meal options, including your healthier choices, like a crustless pizza, a 12-inch cauliflower crust, or a salad. Remember, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza is a great gathering place for all your parties as well. Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
The Eagles Nest Inn Bed and Breakfast in Louisiana is where history, comfort, and charm come together. Explore quaint streets, visit local attractions, and return to comfort at the end of the day. Call or book online at theeaglesnestinbb.com.
Illness can happen, whether it's the sniffles, sore throat, or the flu. Hannibal Regional Medical Group's Urgent Care in Bowling Green is here for you. Urgent Care is open 7 days a week and is located just off the roundabout in Bowling Green behind Community State Bank. Remember, Hannibal Regional Medical Group's Urgent Care in Bowling Green is here for you.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
2 quarters in the books, and pretty interesting. The 2-seed Fatima out here all in uniform, ready to go. Their opponent, Herman, looks like they just got out of Bearcat Yoga. They are in their street clothes, taking a little round of warm-up as they're not quite as ready as Fatima is. Fatima new to the tournament this year at Montgomery County, as I believe it was Wellsville that has bowed out for this 2025 early winter version of the Montgomery County Invitational. What year are we in here at the Montgomery County Tournament? I believe it is year 54 in total. And I think it's been going since 81 for them, and they've looked good so far. The scoring for Mexico first, they have 2 points from Landry Teal, 2 points from Hannah Lloyd, 4 from Peyton Shaw, 5 points for Scotty Smith, and then 8 for Grace Hudson. She's the leading scorer. And Mexico has done something that, well, no team in the first 3 games has been able to do, and that's score over 20 against this Clopton Hawk team. For Clopton, a point for Campbell Lindsay, 2 for Skylar Wilson off the bench, 2 for Bailey Land. 5 points for Bo Beecham, 6 for Callie Noah. She was a little hobbled there in the first half. I think she rolled an ankle. 7 points for Tinley Spoonster, 13 for Ashley Noah, and 14 for Charlie Spoonster. And Charlie has the only 3. Clopton, that has been the kind of the short point of their game tonight. Has just hit the 1 3-pointer out of about, I'd say about 10 or 12 attempts in the first half of this ball game. So there's the area for improvement. An area that's spot on, Charlie Spoonster's free throw shooting. She hit 5 in a row in the first quarter and her only 2 opportunities in the second quarter. So that would make half her points from the free throw line. And she is perfect, 7 for 7 from that spot so far in this game. 50-24, the Lady Hawks lead the Mexico Lady Bulldogs in this championship semifinal. The winner will take on the winner of Fatima and Herman in the championship game tomorrow. And, of course, the team that comes up on the short end will play in the third place game against the loser of the second semifinal. Over in the other gym, they are right about to start the third quarter, Bowling Green and Fulton, and see if there's any change in that. It's now 32-14 Fulton, about 2 minutes into the third quarter there. So we'll get you updates as we go through the second half of this game. 50-24, Clopton is up by 26 heading to the second half. It's our turn. Second half is coming here from Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Adams Electrical and Plumbing, Community State Bank of Missouri, Clint Bowen Construction, and Mimi's Pantry.
To measure the true value of a compact tractor, break out all the jobs it can do. You'll have a long list with a New Holland Workmaster Series 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor from Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green. Put your money on an economical Workmaster competence and economy. See Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green today about a Workmaster 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance needs. Call or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Hi, this is Brock Mitchell, and I am a physical therapist with Advanced Flotation. This includes spinal care, balance issues, and vestibular treatment. You have a choice when it comes to physical therapy, and we hope you choose Advanced Physical Therapy. Conveniently located across from Bowling Green High School on Business 61. Call us today to schedule your next physical therapy appointment at 573-324-6079.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Start of the second half. Reminder, at the conclusion of this game, we'll head to the Nick as Griggsville Perry Pleasant Hill takes on Western. Stason and April have the call from that one. Again, at the conclusion of this ball game, championship semifinal, 1 seed Clopton Lady Hawks leading the 4 seed Mexico Lady Bulldogs 50-24, and the Lady Hawks with the ball to start the second half. As Campbell Lindsay will trigger the inbound to get us underway. Gets it to Spoonster. Now Tinley tries the three and hits it. Well, that's a good way to start. Tinley, her first three gets her into double figures. Makes it 53-24, and then the inbound was rejected off of Mexico, so Clopton gets back-to-back possessions. Here's Tinley to the hoop. Oh, a little too hard that time on that scooper, and Scotty Smith with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Smith with it again to the near wing. Douglas for three. That one's good. Charlie Douglas with her first three of the game. And a travel called against Tinley Spoonster. 53-27. Turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs. 36 seconds into the second half, and off the hands of Hudson and out of bounds. So back-to-back turnovers. Give it back to the Hawks, 7:22 to go. Here's Charlie, out high with it between the circles. She's going to drive. Kicks it down low to Callie Noah off the glass. And it doesn't get much easier than that for Callie Noah. Almost stolen again. Douglas to Smith. Scotty across the line to the far side. Hudson with the three. That one rims out. Rebound to the floor. Picked up by Ashlyn Noah, who gives it to Charlie. Short. And the rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. Here's Lloyd. Ahead. Hudson off the glass. No good. Douglas. Rebound off of Noah. Off the rim high and no good. Ashlyn Noah the rebound for the Hawks. Ahead to Charlie Spoonster. Across the line. On the run. Kicks it to the near side. 27. They're up by 30 with 6:10 on the clock. Kick it all the way to the far side for Tinley. Her three, good. Tinley Spoonster with another tray, her second of the half. She's got 13 points now. Mexico beats the pressure, and a finish by Miller gets her into the book for the first time. 60-29. Noah on a push. That is her second foul. First of the half against the Hawks. Hudson with it in the backcourt. Lost it out of bounds again, but they're going to say it went off of Campbell Lindsay first. 60-29 our score. Clopton up by 31. Pass tip. Hudson gets it back. Noah all over her. Now joined and stolen away. Campbell Lindsay with it on the baseline. Gets it across. Ashlyn Noah off the glass. No. And the rebound pulled down by Alyssa Miller for the Bulldogs. Stolen back and through the legs of Callie Noah out of bounds. Back to Mexico with 5:19 to go in the third quarter. Peyton Shaw back into the ball game, replacing Grace Hudson. Losing some quickness there. Definitely some tenacity. Here's Douglas. Pass ahead. Through the lane. That shot, no good. Noah the rebound. Callie gets it to Charlie Spoonster. Spoonster, free throw line. Stops, pops. That shot, good. Bounced around for a minute. Charlie Spoonster has 16 points and a timeout taken by the Hawks. 62-29, they lead Mexico here in the third quarter on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins, People's Bank and Trust, and Pepsi.
This is Jonah Jones with Community State Bank of Missouri. At Community State Bank, we believe in keeping your money where it matters, here at home. Community State Bank is committed to serving our neighbors with personalized financial solutions. Whether you're looking to grow your savings or need a loan for that next big step, we are here to help. Your loan decisions are made by people who understand your needs because we live here too. Community State Bank of Missouri with branches in Bowling Green and Troy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
5:04 to go in the third. Clopton leading Mexico, 62-29, ladies championship semifinal of the Montgomery County Invitational. Mexico beats the press, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. Campbell Lindsay came back. Over in the middle school gym, Bowling Green trailing by 17 to Fulton, 38-21 as they're still in the third quarter of that ball game. 4:58 to go in the third here. Here's Smith. Scotty steps in front of the free throw line, knocked away from Douglas on that pass, and here come the Hawks again. And a double dribble called on Campbell Lindsay as the pass was a little behind her, kind of got stuck on her hip, and turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs. 4:51 to play in the corner. Charlie Douglas to inbound. Finds a friend in the corner. Kick it back down. Baseline, good pass. Douglas across, and the finish was a good one on the far side for Miller. Noah back the other way. Gets it down. Callie off the glass. No, she traveled. Turnover. Back to the Bulldogs, 62-31. Clopton has them doubled up, lead by 31. And they're going to call a foul. That is the third on Tinley Spoonster. 4:28 to play in the third quarter. Things stay the way they are. We'll have a running clock in the fourth. Then we'll head to the Nick. Slowly across the line to Charlie Spoonster. As Tinley on her right. Going to take it to the center of the lane herself off the back iron. And Callie Noah fouled on the rebound. She tried the put back and will go to the line. 8 points for Callie tonight. The foul was against Alyssa Miller, her fourth. 4:06 to go, so we're at the midway point of this third quarter, and Noah's free throw is good. And that gets Callie to 9. Let's see if Clopton can get another double-figure score here before the 4-minute mark. That one rattles home. She's got 10. Pass ahead. Taking the shot is Lloyd, off the mark. Rebound to the far side, tracked down by the Bulldogs, and then taken away by Ashlyn Noah. Ashland goes in 1-on-2 to the hoop and in. Just power there from Ashland Noah. She's got 15. Here's Charlie Douglas for Mexico, trying to break pressure and stolen by Charlie Spoonster. Far side, here's Tinley for three. Good. 69-31 as Tinley has drained 3 threes here in the third quarter. And Clopton in control of this championship semifinal with 3:31 to go in the third quarter on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Community State Bank of Missouri, Shireman Memorials, and Mike Ingram Plumbing.
Pepsi Cola Bottling Company is a proud sponsor of the local schools and their athletes. When it's time to quench that thirst, reach for one of the many Pepsi products, including Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sundrop, or the all-new Starry Lemon Lime. Pepsi Cola Bottling Company in New Haven and Bowling Green wishes all the area athletes a great season.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Pike County Mutual Insurance Agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Eagles Nest End, and People's Savings Bank.
So both Spoonsters have 16 points now, 15 for Ashland Noah and 10 for Cali Noah, and we've only played 2.5 quarters. Hawks in control, leading 69-31. This is definitely the most offense that they've seen from an opponent so far this season. Say, now Palmyra to 8 and Bowling Green to 6. Here's Charlie Douglas. Bounce pass for Hannah Lloyd. Lloyd across the top of the key, gets it back to Hudson. Hudson going to try the long-range three. That one misses everything, goes out of bounds, and off the front of the stage with 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Turnover back to the Hawks. Here's Charlie Spoonster. Spoonster out high for Bo Beecham. Beecham to the near side for Ashland Noah. Noah down to Bailey Land, and it's stolen away from her. Douglas for the Bulldogs. She gave up her dribble, gets it to the low blocks. That shot off the glass is good. Not the prettiest shot, but Peyton Shaw makes it count. She's got 6 points. 69-33. Clopton leads. Here's Bo Beecham out high with it for the Hawks between the circles. Angles to her right. Now she'll take it. Cut off from the baseline. Back to Spoonster, and Tinley's three is short. Beecham the rebound. Get it to Charlie for three. That one goes through. Charlie Spoonster with 5 in the quarter, 19 now in the game. 72-33 Clopton leads. Bowling Green down by 19 in the other gym to Fulton, 40-21. Zach goes to the fourth. We have 2 minutes to go in the third here. Out high with it is Hudson. Just a wild shot from the free throw line's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Tinley. Got a pass through traffic to Charlie, who takes it across the line. She's going to try and take it coast to coast off the glass. No. Land's put back is good. Bailey Land. She has 4 points. Down to a minute 40 to go in the quarter. 74-33. Clopton ahead. They'll play in the championship game tomorrow. Carlin Lockhart getting ready to come back in. So is Skylar Wilson. Pass tipped by Beecham out of bounds. And now the subs come in. Scotty Smith comes in for Mexico for Charlie Douglas. Ashland Noah and Charlie Spoonster come out for the Hawks. So young lineup out there now for Clopton with the exception of Tinley, who's out to defend. Get it to the low blocks. That shot doesn't stick on the rim. Bailey Land the rebound. Ahead to Wilson. Wilson to the far side. Tinley. Bounce pass for Beecham. It's Clopton. May go a little clock here with 1:05 to go in the third. We'll have a running clock in the fourth. To the near side. Here's Tinley. 1:01 to go. Almost clothesline. Here's Wilson with it. To Beecham. Beecham. Center of the lane. No good. Rebound still loose. Picked up by the Bulldogs. And here comes Scotty Smith. Gave up her dribble. And now a foul going to be called on Beecham. That's her fourth. So back off the bench comes Campbell Lindsay with 44.5 seconds to go. Also coming in is Madison Bickle for the Bulldogs. As Hannah Lloyd took a breather. And here's Grace Hudson with it. Lob pass. Just inside three. That shot way off the mark. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul on Bickle. Her first. 37.2 seconds to go. So this has been the lowest amount of fouls in a quarter so far. And bringing it up the floor is Campbell Lindsay. Lindsay drops it off for Tinley Spoonster. Spoonster tried to get it to land. The pass was knocked down. And they're going to say Land did get a hand on it after that. So it turns over back to the Bulldogs with 24.9 seconds to go. They trail Clopton 74-33. No pressure from the Hawks this time as Hudson comes across the line to Landry Teal. Back up through Smith to Hudson on the far point. She comes off the wing with it with 7 seconds on the clock. Bickle hands it to Shaw. They're going to run out of time. Wild shot at the end. It's good. 3 ball for Hudson. Puts her into double figures and makes the score 74-36. Clopton leading heading to the fourth on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Advanced Physical Therapy, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford.
Focus and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Ask me, Ashley Jenkins, about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop. Butchering Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
And Smokehouse Meats, Ackles Farm Market, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Start of the fourth quarter, and there's no time on the clock, so they'll fix that. It'll be Mexico ball to start the fourth with Clopton in turbo clock mode now, 74-36. And on the first shot of the fourth quarter, we have a foul against Tinley Spoonster, her fourth. That'll send Scotty Smith to the free throw line. Bowling Green trailing by 22 now, 43-21, with just under 7 minutes to go in that ball game. First shot is good for Scotty. And Smith will get one more. And it's 74-38. Minute gone here in the fourth. We'll head to the neck after this. Griggsville Perry, Pleasant Hill in action. That 3 rims out. Fight for the rebound. Lindsay comes up with it. Back to Tinley. To Campbell Lindsay again. Fights the center of the lane. We're going to have a foul against Grace Hudson. And the clock continues to run. Just her second. Both teams with the foul here in the fourth. Tinley gets it in, and another foul as Callie Noah put up a shot. She'll head to the line. That'll take another 30, 40 seconds off the clock to shoot 2. The foul was the second on Landry Teal. Callie Noah with 10 points. 4 Hawks in double figures, and the first one's no good. Her first miss since the first quarter. She's now 2 of 4. Second shot is good. It's back over 500 from the line for the night. 2 minutes are gone here in the fourth. Hudson on the near point. Got a pick. Couldn't get past the Clopton defense. Back to Smith now at the edge of the free throw line. To Hudson, to the basket and in. Good give and go between Smith and Hudson, and Grace has 13 points. Work it down low. Noah off the feed from Spoonster is good. Callie Noah with 2 more. 77-40 is the Clopton lead. Here's Hudson again to the basket. Blocked, and it'll stay with the Bulldogs. April Michelle are standing by. For the second game of the night. That three by Hudson is short. Tracked down in the corner by Peyton Shaw. Trying to force a pass inside. And it'll stay with Mexico with 4:58 to go. This one will be done quick. They're about to get 5 seconds and got it in, but it's stolen by the Hawks. Tinley gets it back to Charlie Spoonster. Back to Tinley again for three. No. Rebound. Noah's fighting for it, and coming up with it is Peyton Shaw, but she's stuck and out of bounds. Ashley Noah, Callie Noah, about as tough as they come defensively. Or when they want that ball, they're going to get it. Callie will inbound for the Hawks. Get it to Tinley Spoonster. Now to Charlie. Now to Ashley Noah. To Callie. Pass was behind her, so she tips it to Tinley. Spoonster. Bounce pass. Noah is fouled. We'll head back to the line as that one goes on number 10, Hannah Lloyd. They're down to 4:48 to go in the middle school gym. Bowling Green down 20, 45-25 to Fulton. Carlin Lockard gets ready to check back in. Noah hits the first free throw. 78-40, down to 3.5 to go with the running clock. Second shot is good as well. Rattled home. Hit them both this time. It's 79-40. Clopton leading Mexico by 39. And that one out of bounds off of Landry Teal. And see if the Hawks can get it up over 40 in the final 3 minutes. Spoonster. For Lindsay. Campbell gets it back. That shot is good. And it's 81-40. Smith, far side. Force up a shot. Callie Noah the rebound for the Hawks. Long pass ahead. Off the glass. Lockard puts it in. Harlan Lockard, 83-40. Clopton leads, 2:15 to go in this ball game. Hudson, lob pass. Turnaround shot from the free throw line. That finds its way home for Peyton Shaw. She's got 8. 83-42. To the basket. That shot no good. And the rebound off of Mexico out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Hawks. And subs coming in for both sides. Bo Beecham, Skylar Wilson, and Bailey Land come back in. The Noahs and Campbell Lindsay, I think, are done with 1:35 to go. Lockard to inbound. Stolen from Beecham, and we're going to have a foul on Bo, and that is going to be her 5th. So she'll have to come back out. And who's going to replace her? Nobody, apparently. I need one. Who is it going to be? Tinley going to come back in the ball game. They had 30 seconds to do it. We're under a minute to go as the clock did not stop running. $50 seconds to go. Mexico fans were not happy the clock was still running. I think their coaching staff was pretty happy that it was, as the three hit from the corner by Alyssa Miller. She's got 7 points. Here come the Hawks again. Kick it to the corner. They're going to weave off the final 30. Down to 25 now. Here's Wilson. Ball off her knee and taken away by Mexico. Douglas now in the backcourt, and she's bumped. Charlie Douglas was bumped by Tinley Spoonster, and that is her 5th. So 2 Hawks have fouled out of this game. But, yeah, 3 seconds to go. They didn't allow her to get out of the ball game. And Clopton, they're just going to play the final 3 seconds with 4 players. Nope. Campbell Lindsay says, I'll do it. 83-45, I believe, is going to be our final. Stolen by Wilson. Floater at the buzzer, no. And that will do it. 83-45, the final. Quick post game here from the Montgomery County Tournament coming up. Then we'll send it to the Nick after that on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you this week by Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Noah Builders, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Heart Care Chiropractic Center.
The Eagle 102 Sports postgame show is coming up on KJFM Radio.
Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service specializes in all things plumbing, from repairs and professional installations to detailed camera inspections and new home construction. Their expert team has you covered. Experience quality plumbing done right. Call Mike Ingram Plumbing Sales and Service today at 573-719-9474.
Lynn's Heritage House, your home for affordable and home-like senior living, is perfect for independent seniors or those needing assistance with daily activities. Lynn's has a dedicated staff providing around-the-clock support and comprehensive health monitoring. Residents can relish the same lifestyle they've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing help is available when needed. If you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or needs care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's to set up a tour and visit soon. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports postgame show on KJFM Radio.
Final on this one, Clopton defeats Mexico 83-45. Over in the middle school gym, it's Fulton leading Bowling Green 50-28. The other championship semi, Fatima and Herman getting ready to start. Go through the final numbers before we send it to Griggsville. For the Mexico Lady Dogs, 2 points from Landry Teal, 2 points from Hannah Lloyd. Disappointing for Charlie Douglas. She got in foul trouble early, finishes with just 3 points in this ball game. 7 for Scotty Smith, 8 points for Peyton Shaw, and 13 for Grace Hudson, as she was the leading scorer for Mexico, who falls to 1-2 on the season. And for the Clopton Lady Hawks, they moved to 3-0. And they got 2 points from Charlotte Mills, 2 from Skylar Wilson, 2 from Carolyn Lockard, 4 points for Bailey Land, 3 for Campbell Lindsay. And we get into the double-digit scores. 15 for Callie Noah, 15 for Ashlyn Noah, 16 for Tinley Spoonster, 19 for Charlie Spoonster, as she's the leading scorer in the ball game for the Clopton Lady Hawks. So again, on to the championship game against either Fatima or Herman, and undefeated at 3-0 on the season. 83-45, the final. Now to the Nick with Stayson and April Michelle on Eagle 102 Sports.
It's the Nick.